Have you ever had a family member or a relative ever give you a spoonful of honey for a sore throat as a child? Hi, my name is Lauren Rodgers, and today I'm going to be talking to you about why we should save the honeybees. I have done scientific research and have followed source production of honeybees for years, and honey has contributed more to my life than over-the-counter medications have. Honeybees provide honey, and it starts with pollination, and then we reap their benefits. I think that honeybees should be protected because they provide a lot for our natural ecosystem. Without them, our ecosystem would not exist, and we also would not reap their benefits. So the cycle begins with pollination, and pollination begins with worker bees. And so worker bees are bees that are assigned, they're born and bred to go out into fields or just out in nature and carry pollen from vessel to vessel. Pollination is a cycle, and so a worker honeybee will go from one vessel and carry pollen on their fur or on their legs and carry it to another vessel, and it'll just keep going and going. And pollination is what helps plants grow and create our ecosystem. The way it's carried is, like I said, on their fur and carried from vessel to vessel. They do trees, flowers, grass, really anything you see outside. And in The Buzz About Bees, Biology of a Superorganism by Jürgen Tots, he says, man's smallest domestic animal, bees collect resin from buds, fruits, flowers, and leaves to make a caulking resin called propolis, which they build into the hive. Humans use propolis from beehives for medicinal use. Honey and honeybees is very important for human use. I use honey in a lot of different products and in medicines, and the way it's related to me is infused medicinal products, and so you can put it in tea, cough drops. You can use it just straight down your throat. You put it in foods and soups and all sorts of things. You just infuse it, or you can use it straight up. It is best to use all natural honey, and honey tastes really good, and you can mix it with garlic and lemons or different flowers for different benefits. Another reason saving the honeybees is very important for me is I am living and am from Arkansas, and Arkansas is known as the natural state. Bees keep our state beautiful. This is a picture of the vesicular flowers in Arkansas. There's a couple that you might know, like sunflowers and daisies. And then lastly, honey as a skincare. Honey also provides a lot of skincare benefits like anti-aging, cleanliness, and exfoliation. I use honey for like face masks or in my lotions, or in a homemade body scrub, lip scrubs, and yes. So lastly, why should we make sure that they're protected and important? Well, there are people who are beekeepers, and beekeeping is an enclosed way to quickly access their benefits, their honey, their hive, and manage them. I have a friend who is a beekeeper in Germany, and he really enjoys it, and it does help a lot of people. There's The Healing Powers of Honey, The Power of Honey by Cal Orey. Top scientists, nutritionists, and medical doctors know stacks of research that show honeys contain the same disease-fighting antioxidant compounds found in fruits and vegetables, which fight heart disease, cancers, diabetes, and obesity, 4 worldwide problems. And so honey that is provided from beekeepers is usually packaged and sent all around the world, and research shows that is very beneficial. This is a picture of a river in Arkansas, and I had mentioned before that honeybees don't only pollinate flowers or buds and things like that. They also pollinate trees, and they help preserve wildlife as well. And they're just a way to keep my state beautiful in other states and all around the world. Yes. And then lastly, this is a natural honey hive, and natural honey hives are usually like feared, but if they are left naturally, then we can still reap their benefits because it's all natural, they're not managed. And so research shows pathogen-associated self-medication behavior in the honeybee by Bogdan Gurman et al. Honeybees have several prophylactic disease defense strategies, including antibiotic, antifungal, and antiviral compounds of plant products. Honey and pollen contain many compounds that prevent fungal and bacterial growth and inhibit viral replication. So that is another way that we can use honey for medicinal. That's why they are important, medicinal usage. And then bee pollination improves crop quality, shelf life, and commercial value by Katrin Westphal et al. Pollination improves the yield of most crop species and contributes to 1/3 of global crop production. An exclusion study resulted in bee-pollinated strawberries and improved fruit quality when a longer shelf life reduced fruit loss by 11%. Bee pollination is an underestimated but vital and economically important determinant of fruit quality. So that is another factor in why we should protect bees, because they affect our economy, our ecosystem, our health. Honeybees are very, very important. So today I talked to you about honey, pollination, and why they should be protected. We should reject the fear of bees and natural hives and things like that, and protect our honeybees, because without them we wouldn't have hardly anything. I believe that honeybee protection can be quite easy, and you can do this on your own. You can donate to wildlife funds that protect honeybees, or you could become a beekeeper yourself. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.